Hello, Cancer and Cancer Rising. This is your best and horoscope for 2025, and it's a big year for you. It's a very important year for you. So, this is a year, probably you have heard of it, that this is a year of profound transformation. And why? It's because all planets change their sign this year, which brings a lot of shifts both globally and personally. But let's see what this year has prepared for you, dear Cancer. Let's see how the astrological aspects are going to influence your life. Let's start from the very beginning. At the beginning of the year, Mars is retrograde. To understand better this energy, just imagine that you are trudging up the snowy hill, up to your knees in the snow, and it's cold and it's freezing, it's snowing, and you can hardly move. And besides, the hill is quite steep. So, and you're just putting in a lot of effort and nothing happens. You can hardly move. And so this is kind of energy. No matter how much you push, the result will be slow or not expected. And still you have to put much more effort than the result can bring. So that's why the best advice is not to hurry up the first 2 months of the year. So just if you have big plans, if you have big project, try if it's possible just to finalize them, improve them, work on them, and later uh, when Mars is direct from the 23rd of February, and then you can move faster and it would be much better time for you to push. Speaking about Mars, Mars will be retrograde in your first house and in the first house of self and identity. And so this time, so probably you will be a little annoyed as you cannot pursue your personal goals, or you can have some conflicts with your partner. So try to control your temper, try not to get into unnecessary conflicts, and just try to be more energetic doing something. When Mars gets direct, uh, it will give you a big desire to take charge of your life. Once retrograde ends, you will feel ready to assert yourself and make significant changes in your personal life. And of course, Mars brings a lot of energy, so you will feel very energetic. You will want to do stuff. So it's a good time for you to channel your Mars energy into some physical activity, into some active sports, gym workouts, swimming pool, any forms of exercises. And it will help you to release pent up energy and to keep you in a very good physical condition. And also, it's a good idea to start dancing, walking. So to do anything just to burn your energy because you will be so active. And if you don't burn the energy, you're likely to fight with someone, which is not a good idea. So, and besides, Mars will uh, give you this assertive energy and it will boost your confidence. So be sure, you'll be decisive, you will feel very self-confident, you won't be afraid of taking action, so be quite bold and but maybe too aggressive sometimes. So please guys, control your temper. Also, you will want to pursue your goals with big determination. So all the plans will be pursued very actively. So this is the time for action, the time to do stuff. And when Mars in the first house, sometimes you feel like fighting with your partners sometimes, and it's you should find a good way to manage your anger or frustration. Better if you try to stay calm and composed even in challenging situations. So also the minus of this aspect that you can be too independent. and you will be sometimes arrogant. But on the positive side, it's a good time for you to step into leadership roles and take responsibility. So, guys, be mindful and don't act impulsively. Think before you do anything and avoid all unnecessary conflicts. Venus, the planet of beauty and harmony, is going to retrograde from March 1st till April 11th. What are the main recommendation for this period? So it's not a good time to start any romantic relationships because they won't last long or won't be full of love probably. It's not recommended to invest your money because you can lose it. Also, it's recommended to avoid any beauty operations or beauty procedures because the result won't be as wonderful as you would expect. This is a time when your ex-boyfriends or girlfriends or husbands or wives show up in your life again. And sometimes they want to make up with you and start everything from the very beginning. So this is a good time to reevaluate your relationship and see what is good for you. But don't rush into anything. Also, you should not overindulge at this time because you will feel like eating maybe more or having a good time too much. But Venus will be moving through your 10th house of career and public image, and probably it can bring some miscommunications and delays in your professional collaborations or difficulties with women at work. So take time to redefine your public image and assess how you want to present yourself in this world. So, and once Venus moves direct, so you will have more clarity about your career and long-term ambitions. Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, it's going to move into your first house on June 9th, and it brings abundance, growth, and a lot of opportunities your way. So to your house of self and identity. So you will feel so self-confident. You will feel so optimistic and the doors will open for you. So it's a wonderful time. All doors open for you in relationship. So probably you will have new opportunities in your career. And it's a wonderful time for personal development. You will feel inspired. You will be full of enthusiasm and you will want to do stuff. And you will be open to new experiences, to new opportunities. You will want to travel. You will want probably take some courses. It's just a time to broaden your horizons. And at this time, you won't be afraid even of stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks. And many of you will focus on personal development. And it's a time to set goals for self-improvement, whether they are related to health, career, or personal interest. So, and this energy, this boost of energy will give you this positive attitude. You will start trusting the universe, I would say, and it will give you a good potential for success. And also, it's a good time for you to expand your social and professional networks. You'll be just very popular. You will be respected. People will appreciate you, and you will enjoy it. And also, Jupiter encourages you to aim high. So set ambitious goals. This is your time to create a plan and to achieve them. And also, probably you will decide to travel to see something, to expand your horizons, learn more about other natures. But at the same time, you should be aware of this energy of Jupiter because it can make you too cocksure, too much self-confidence. It can make you arrogant because you will feel that you're much better than everyone. So you should control this. And also, you must remember that when Jupiter moves through your first house and it expands everything, and the first house is responsible for your body. So, guys, watch your figure, watch what you eat because it can expand your figure, so it can make you a little fatter, so it can bring you 7 kilos. If you don't want to buy new wardrobe, so start controlling what you eat already starting with this summer. Saturn, a big and serious planet that is in charge of discipline, responsibility, and structure, is coming to your 10th house. And it's usually associated with rules, with structure, and order. So, what can you expect at this time? So, uh, probably you will get more responsibilities at work. And it's also possible that you will have to uh, put more energy in the project that are running, or also you can get they will not can get it there will be probably there will be more control at work, and your supervisors will be stricter and will have higher demands. And so also you will have to demonstrate professionalism, will be under scrutiny. So you have to be organized. So you must meet all your deadlines and demonstrate a strong work ethic by being diligent, punctual, and committed to your tasks. And be prepared to face challenges because Saturn's influence can test your perseverance. So, for example, I had this aspect myself. I will tell you from my personal experience how what I had in my life. First of all, I got a second job, and the second job was pretty difficult, and there was a lot of controls there. Suddenly my workload increased because you had to do two jobs, one in the morning, one in the evening, and under strict control, so I couldn't be late. I was just controlled everywhere. And I had to be patient, and I had to learn a lot of things that because the job was a little different from what I had been doing before. But the reward was uh, I have managed to make the money and also learned a lot of new things at my work. This is how it worked in my case, but some people can lose a job, or uh, maybe it's time for you to start something new, because Saturn, it also reduces something that doesn't serve your needs and something that you don't need. So if suddenly you lose your job, think that Saturn is teaching you a lesson that you need something more substantial, something more serious, something that will enable you to have a serious foundation in work. So work hard and steady. Neptune also comes to your 10th house, adding a creative and visionary energy to your 10th house. And probably your career path will become more creative or compassionate, or maybe you will have some ideals. Saturn's discipline will help you ground Neptune's ideas into achievable goals. Or maybe it will just bring some confusion, and as you will get lost not knowing whether to continue working in the place where you are or to change something, because Neptune just brings just some confusions. So you're just thinking what to do. You go to the right, to the left, or straight. So this is kind of an energy it brings, but trust your instincts when you make career related decisions. So Pluto moves into your eighth house of shared resources, transformation, and intimacy. and it brings profound changes as to how you manage emotional and financial investment. When Pluto moves into the eighth house, probably you will focus more on managing shared finance and resources, and probably it would include joint investment, debts, inheritance, or you will consider strategic investment that could lead to long-term financial growth, or maybe you will be just making new financial decisions. Also, it's a good time to explore spiritual practices, the esoteric subject if you have this kind of interest. Some can engage in studying the mysteries of life and death, and so, but avoid being over controlling and manipulative. And again, I'll give an example from my life how I felt Pluto in my eighth house when I had this aspect. So I became the manager of the house. So, and we created a fund for the house, and I was in charge of all the resources of our house. So I was in charge and making all the decision as to how to spend the money I collected from people living in my house. And also, it brought some power struggles as some people started challenging my authority and a lot of things like this. So, and also, I started at this time because I was too stressed with my neighbors. Just to find some healing, I started reading books on psychology, and it really helped me to understand the people, to understand psychology, and actually it was not so bad. So, and I learned how to manage other people's money. So I hope this transit won't be difficult for you. Uranus, the planet of surprises, moves into your 12th house of spirituality and subconscious on July 7th, 2025. So, what can we expect? Usually, everybody wants to explore unconventional spiritual practices, or maybe you'll just decide to go to faraway country and explore new faraway cultures. It's quite possible that you will engage in yoga, in meditation, and mindfulness practices to connect with your inner self and to explore your subconscious mind, or you will just want to go to some faraway resorts and to stay alone and recharge your batteries. Maybe you have been a little sick and tired of everyone around you and just need some time for yourself. It's also possible. It's a good time for you to spend some time alone, to reflect, to recharge, gain clarity. Probably you will decide to explore alternative healing methods such as energy healing, acupuncture, or Reiki, or probably you will just want to isolate yourself for a while and uh, to be, or maybe there will be a tendency to withdraw or isolate yourself. Whatever you decide, so make sure you are not too far away, not too long from people. So, and once you have recharged your batteries, you come back. 2025 is a very big year for you. This is the time when you will embrace growth, so you will build stability, and you will step into power. This is a wonderful year for personal development. So, guys, take advantage of this wonderful year and make yourself successful and happy. Happy New Year!